Do you ever have a moment or situation where you say something's going to happen and you tell people beforehand that's going to end a certain way? You kind of just wait it out, and in the end, you kind of have to say to yourself, called it. I kind of wish I could have gotten to that point earlier tonight, but I couldn't. And this video is going up late for a lot of reasons. But I report I'm in a better place than I was last week. Mostly because I've mostly gotten over the issue that I was having. And that is mostly in part to the fact that I had some time to myself, sat down, got a problem with my Netflix to work, and I started watching Arcane. Truly an amazingly animated show. Really dynamic in how it's made, in a really good opening song. Has really done a lot to help my perspective on things as a whole. It also helped me really helped me get to my week. I got stuff today, so I have to show off. But good and bad, I guess I should go through. I kind of had an impromptu issue today that kind of turned into a whole big thing. And that's kind of what it is. I feel in some ways it kind of had to happen to make the parties involved get over what's going on. And that's kind of what I'm going to say about that. What I will say is that I am very hungry. There will be comments in the comment section and the subject section because I have stuff to say. But I'm very something. My video probably going to be about 12, 15 minutes long, probably, because I do have stuff to show off, but I also really need to eat. So I'm going to point out some of the things that I got this week. First off, I got Amiibo Cards. I was fortunate enough to have some come into our store, and I immediately picked some up. Unfortunately, the person that I wanted, I didn't get. I don't know his name. Raymond. For the bat. His name Raymond. So I didn't get Raymond. I'm kind of sad about it. But I did get some cards. So one of the cool things I think about this is that I got some people that I'm sure will work out. But I think that between me, Grell, and another person that I don't have a name for. I'm not into a lot of things. I want to a lot of people I don't have names for. I need to fix that. Oh, I got Amiibo Cards. So I have this person. I have Faith. Quinn. Sorry, I can't read that well. I can't read backwards super well. Sasha. I got Sheena, which I actually am kind of happy about because I didn't know that she was Twitter's favorite, because a lot of people that I've seen on Twitter have posted artwork for Sheena, so I have her. I might invite her to my island. I got Tom Nook, which is shiny. I was kind of hoping to get the chimp because spoiler, I have 2 Tom Nooks, and I also got Aldi. That was my first pack that I got. I think with these Amiibo cards, they are kind of like gambling. Like, I don't do a lot of cards in general, but it's kind of like gambling. And I feel like I got like one out of the 2 things that I wanted. Because clearly this whole pack I only super wanted Chino. I did see, well, for inspection, rewatching the video, that you technically could get Isabel, Flick, and CJ, which could have been super useful because I don't know if you got CJ. I don't know if you got CJ or Flick. Could you just summon them and just sell stuff to them? Which would be kind of cool if you could. I don't know that for sure. I got Audie again. No, I forgot it. Damn it. I have Fret. A second time look. Like I said, spoilers. I got Zoe. Sid, who I actually have in Pop Camp, I think. And Russell. I'm probably only going to use Sheena. You know, honestly, I don't know. But I'm sure I'll know people who will want other people, which is why I didn't abandon my card once I was like, didn't get anybody. Here you go. Plus, I didn't know, I got the Amiibo Cards super fun, but they're sort of fun. And I'm also kind of fortunate in that respect, too, because now I have, super rare Amiibo Cards that I'm probably going to share with friends. Ow. Stop falling. What else I get? I got a puzzle! I got a Dungeons and Dragons puzzle. It's super cool. It's 750 pieces. It's entirely made and shaped like a D20. And the actual thing for it, like the actual design, is super cool. I've had my eye on this since I unboxed it, quite literally. I was the one that took these out of the box of the store. I had someone buy one, and I was like, oh no, they're gonna be gone. But I got no man, because someone bought it. And I've eyed it ever since. But I had some money, I had some extra money after getting paid. So I decided for myself that I was going to get this eventually. I did. And I'm happy about it. It's actually my D&D collection of things. Thanks to Grell and Planier actually doing these, I'm actually going to use Mod Podge and seal it. And I'm going to hang it on my ceiling. Can't wait for that. My bag, though. I'm just not worried. I picked up a pre-order for my store. So I now have my Mimic. GameStop exclusive. It's a mimicking a D&D thing inside of a box. I love it to death. Super happy to get it, and I think it's it. There's one more D&D pop that I'm going to get, because there's Necromancer that I play in different campaign. Getting that next. Can't wait for that. I also got another pop. It's picked up. I have Batman Day of the Dead. Super happy about this. This Batman Day of the Dead pop was super. This Batman Day of the Dead pop completes my set. For me, I know they made Blue Beetle, Green Lantern, and Bane, but I don't care about those characters super much. I mean, I kind of bought Joker, Harley Quinn, and Batman because I add my collection of Joker, Harley Quinn, and Batman pops. But they're super cool, and I like the Candy Skull aesthetic that they had to it, and I'm happy I had that. I got games. Yeah, okay. Oh, something else. I got games. I got this game called Collar X Malice. I got it because I started playing it before, actually. I started playing it a while. I started playing it 1 or 2 years ago. And I watched someone do a video on it. And I super in love with it. Because it has that Japanese dating sim vibe to it. But I was super interested in it. Because, it has a little bit of that Atome, Atome vibe to itself. Which obviously it does. But I got it because despite that Atome feel to it, it's like Psychopaths. It's like bite-sized chapter version of Psychopaths. And one of the things I love about Psychopaths was the idea of morality, how that worked. And this game kind of has that vibe to it, where you kind of have to rely on criminals to survive. And I've always liked that about this game. I never finished watching it because mostly because I started watching that channel only for that game. And if I remember correctly, I got obsessed with D at the time, and never subscribed to that person. So I would have to dig deep in my library on YouTube to find that series. So I'll never finish it. But I saw enough about it to know that I want to play the game for myself. So there's that. I also picked up 2 Altair games. I picked up Altair Reza because I've seen gameplay for it and I've enjoyed watching it, even if it kind of has a reputation for the gameplay and people watching and playing the game. I think it's a really cool roguelike. It's not roguelike. I think it's a cool open world game, and I think the character interactions in it are really good. And I like the battling system, the leveling up system, so I'm really happy to actually get this. And then I got Altair Luna, second. Well, John Lackey was super happy about too. These are 2 games that I actually was really interested in picking up for my PS4 that I just never could find. Because one of the things that I love and hate about having obscure taste is that once you want something and like you start looking into why you want to get it, occasionally with me, I wouldn't say that I always wait to the last minute, but I do kind of sometimes between other planned game releases find myself not actually picking up games I'm interested in, and then have to go through a really deep search to get it. Like, I really want to get a game that I saw called... An interesting game that I saw was called, not Reclaimed. Not Turtles on PS5. Repossessed. Repossessed looks super interesting. And I didn't pre-order it, therefore I never got a copy of it, therefore I have to dig for that game. I want that really bad. It seemed really interesting. But I didn't get that. I don't know. Not all against that happens. But it does happen constantly. That's why I got Guardians of the Galaxy, got Lux Edition for PS5. Mostly has to do with playing on my PS5, and because Cosmo, as I said in that video. I bought that game because of Cosmo. But the last thing that I have, I'm super excited about it. So if I find my knife. Knife! Come back to me! Knife. Knife? Not a knife. Knife? Not knife. I got this one. My Tiamat showed up. And I'm super interested in unboxing him. Because I, in quite honesty, didn't realize that Tiamat came out. When it did. Because I missed the pre-order window for it. Because I got the information a little bit too late that he was coming out. And when I tried to get him at the time, he was already gone. He's one of my rare pre-orders that I had to get ordered online. I just didn't get him out. But I have him now. He's actually in a decent sized box. And he's heavy. As I've told everyone, he'd be heavy. For a regular pop, he has weight to him. There's also part of the D&D collection. I don't know. As I said, I'm probably not gonna get. I'm not gonna get Mind Flare, Mystic and Boot as Mortis. I don't care about those characters. I never really do a lot of things with them. I don't really care about them that much. But I now have the 5-headed Hydra Tiamat. And I'm super, super happy about it. You can't put the D20 in there, because like it's on this side, but it's in there. There, no, there. Green. It's in there. And say it first. Yeah, now this. Super happy about this. And technically, this is going to be. I say this, and it's probably going to sound weird. This is probably going to be one of my last pop sets for the year. If something comes out that I really care about, but like Alice in Wonderland, when I get more, I'm gonna get those when those get released. But this is my last pop set. I don't have a problem. I pops. I obviously love collecting them, but I've just done a lot of thinking about stuff, and I need to focus on getting my friends' presents. And I thought about my friends' presents and what I'm going to get them, and I'm kind of running up short on it. I got all this stuff as a thing, and I have one more thing that I wanted for myself, and that was this year. I really wanted to get something limited edition. Something else limited edition, because I'm getting like 2 more games that are limited edition versions, and I wanted to like get something for myself. So I decided to get something that would be useful long term. So I'm gonna get a controller. A cool controller coming out tomorrow. I'm gonna pick that up. So I'm looking forward to that. But I need to focus on presents for my friends. And I can't keep doing that if I keep buying myself more pops and getting insane games. So there's that. Besides that, next week I got some stuff. So next week I plan. Sorry, it's probably coming differently. Next week I'm probably going to pick up my Legend of Zelda Game & Watch controller that I really want. And maybe if I can get some money, Shinning on my 10 to save 5. I pre-ordered it and you need to pick it up. But bills being what they are, I just don't know. I also super want to get Mario Super Mario Party All-Stars. That's Mario. It's Mario Party. Mario Party All-Stars. I really want to get that. And that's on my list of things to get. But I just don't know with like the presents that I need to find. Like I have 3 more things I want to get grow. I need to figure out 2 more things for Phoenix. I haven't gotten plenty or anything yet. So Shepherd doesn't want a present, but lots more stuff that she might want. So I'm kind of like trying to focus on that. So I'm probably going to focus on that. Yeah. Well, this week has been weird, good, and bad. One of the things I think that's quite interesting is that I've been playing a lot more Animal Crossing. I moved my house. I got Marshall on my island. I'm going to work on getting Tara on my island. Maybe, probably Shino to get rid of that because I have Marshall on my island. I kind of want to get rid of Gale and Twiggy. I have I guess at least 3 more people I'm probably going to replace off my island. Nothing else is pretty fun. I just don't like those 3. They don't really fit my aesthetic. And I'm going to start working on my aesthetic more. I know I was like going for a horror vibe. I kind of did that at some point, but I kind of like got out of it. But I'm going to work on just like a better community thing and tea party aesthetics. once I get a better plan for that, I'll work on it more. But I'm playing Animal Crossing. Arcane, sorry. Forgot Arcane. Arcane's amazing. Now the company that makes Deathloop and Dishonored, they're also great companies intertwined. But the Netflix series Arcane, which is a series based off of League Legends, it was super good. I was super interested in the idea of it because I really like Jinx. I don't play League of Legends. Well, I did for a little bit because of Jinx, but I super have liked the dynamic and the characters and the thing. There's a lot of lore, a lot of deep history, and stuff that goes in League of Legends, but it's always been a little bit unapproachable to me because it kind of relies on you playing a game, knowing people, you know how games go. They're big and long. So I've never super gotten into that because despite the fact I like the game, I like the characters in the game, the gameplay does not exactly jive with me, and the way the game works toward victory has never been super great for me. So, I've never super gotten into League of Legends. I think their music's cool, their aesthetic and their artwork, amazing. And the TV show is a great example of what I like about it. The storytelling is really good, and I'm really interested to see what happens next. I think I stopped at episode 3, because I couldn't watch it last week. I had issues with my Xbox, but I watched 3 episodes, binged them immediately. 4th one came out yesterday. Reasons came out why I didn't watch it, but I'm going to watch it tonight. After I get done this, actually, I'm gonna make sure this gets done, edit it. I guess not edit it, just like get the intro out, get the outro. That's on there. Anything I want to leave with is that because Thanksgiving's coming up, and everyone's supposed to like think about being thankful. I don't technically no one cares about Thanksgiving because Thanksgiving is a segue into Black Friday, which is a segue into Christmas. But I need to finish my list of events for the end of the year. I'm going to do 13. I don't know how those are going to go, but I feel I'm going to do 13 things. My favorite number is 13. Sorry, my favorite number is 13. My favorite number is 13. I'm working on that. Get that list done by Thanksgiving. This week coming, it's going to be chaos. It's going to be chaos because I have Battlefield coming out, Pokemon coming out, and that's going to be insanity with the amount of people showing up to my store. We're doing midnight releases for those, and after that week, it's just going to be a sprint to Thanksgiving and Black Friday and all the insanity that that's going to be. So I'm worried about that, but not too worried about that. It's a weird thing to have. Either way, that's kind of where I am with my week. My week was good. I got some new stuff. Got some stuff that was rare, and I also got some things figured out. Got paid. I got Rob Phoenix came back, and Phoenix came back. I didn't know what he was dealing with. That sucked for him. That's kind of his business. I don't want to share that without his consent. So that he had went through some stuff, and then I kind of sat in a car for 3 hours, waiting to pick him up for train. But hey, I got off the house, spent some time with him. We talked after my issue that I had with him previously about picking up the other time. But I think it's under the bridge now, and we talked. Not only about that, but we talked, and I feel that we're better. So, with all that, I should probably get this video done. It's about to be 25 minutes long. And get it edited, put on YouTube, late, but done. And I'll work on that. I'll do that, play on my island, and enjoy the rest of my night. Watch Arcane, and then go to work tomorrow. feel like I've hit all the points that I usually do. Take your time, of course. No one watches my videos, but one day someone might. I don't know. If you, in the future, or now, or currently watch my videos, thanks for sticking around, I guess. I know I'm just talking about random stuff and showing off video games and not going through a lot of things. And if you don't like that, feel free to ignore me. Leave my channel. But, I don't know, if you are interested in what I get next week, want to see more pictures or stuff, and understand or see what I pick up next, come back next week. There'll always, hopefully, be more stuff that I open and show off. Hopefully, there'll be more things that I care about that I'm getting off and showing off to everyone. And hopefully this will all happen again next week. Who can say? The world is what it is. But until then, ta.